Welcome back to the IIY podcast. I got my big cousin Eric here today.
What's up, guys?
I want to talk about what he's doing to invest in himself and what he got going on right now and shit. So, go ahead, Eric. What do you got going on down at the store?
Oh, well, we just opened up a little bit before Christmas. I'm over at Gorilla Glass LLC. We're on 15th and Eddy. Come check us out sometime. We got, your glass, CBD, and tobacco products. We need to get more Delta 8s in here soon, but we got a nice selection of glass products, water pipes, tobacco pipes, white owls, cigars, all that good stuff.
The rolling trays too, huh?
We got some really cool rolling trays with the Nipsey Hussles with
you
the
got
speakers
the Nipsey
on
one.
them.
Yeah, they got speakers on them. What else you got there? You got the fucking... What are the rolling trays you got there? You got quite a few.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Bob Marley's, Rick and Morty's. I mean, a bunch of Rick and Morty stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And
those CBD cigarettes are really good too.
Oh yeah. Those are about the only CBD products we got in right now. But like I said, we're working on getting some more in and getting that selection going. But as of right now, we just got the glass and some, all that other pipe cleaners, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? It's been pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man, that's dope. What made you want to start doing that? What gave you the idea to to kind of get into that?
Well, to be honest, it all started with the fact that I hate working for other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean.
I mean, I'll keep a job because you need to have a job in order to pay your bills and survive. But in all reality, I do not like working for other people. Yeah. Making somebody else rich is not my thing. I want to be rich, But so I decided I had a lot of money saved up from working out at Swift, and I wanted to invest some of it. So I decided, hey, I talked to my buddy, and we decided, hey, let's start something. We started talking, and we figured, my initial thought was just, getting some glass pieces and sell them on the side just for a little, part-time thing. And my buddy said, oh, fuck it, let's just get LLC'd. And then next thing you know, we were renting out a store and got ourselves LLC'd. And, for a while there, we did nothing but, hang out and wait for a good... Chill out down there. Jesus. What's your problem?
More mercy.
But anyways, so we waited and was able to get a good loan and able to get something going. Well, now we're opened up and we're doing pretty good.
Hell yeah! Go ahead.
Oh, like you said, it took a long time and it was a lot of just talk for a long time and. Eventually it actually happened, and it's really cool.
Oh yeah, man, I love that little setup. And that's fucking awesome.
Definitely,
because it just shows like you're starting from just a little shit right now, but it's gonna eventually get bigger and bigger. But I like to see that right now you're in a little fucking spot. But it's gonna gets big as fuck.
It all starts somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. You got to start somewhere, man, even if it is small. But
exactly, and you just gotta put in work with everything you do, because. If it don't feel like work, well, it's probably not going to work.
Yeah, there you go. Good one right there, man.
So you just got to do it. And if that's what you want to do is work for yourself, well, then start doing it. Start putting away your money. Start putting away your paychecks. Because it'll all be worth it in the end.
Exactly. Instead of spending money on all the little bullshit.
Going out. You could be going out to the club every weekend, or you could be putting it away to fucking.
Yeah, that $200 you blow at the club every fucking weekend.
It adds up.
You could be adding that shit up to what you're trying to get at. But that's all the bullshit clothes and all the other shit.
Yeah, you can just put it away and make your money. What's going on with you?
Go ahead, show mercy. Show mercy so they don't just think you're fucking over there talking to your imaginary friend. bring her up here, just be careful with it.
Oh, alright. Come here, Mercy. This is my dog.
When'd you get her?
Hold on, I can't get a good picture of her.
Just bring her ass over here, bro.
Come here, girl. Come on. Hey. Come here. Come up here. Come on. This is my girl, Mercy.
When'd you get her?
I've had her for probably, I want to say, about 2 years. I got her, she was about 1.5 years old. A good friend of mine, he couldn't have her no more, so they handed her over to me, and, she's been a blessing ever since. Smartest dog I've ever fucking owned. That's for sure. She's a fucking
That's
genius.
Good, though.
She has her blonde moments, though. Don't get me wrong.
Fuck, we all do, though.
But, she's a good girl.
Yeah, man.
Very good guard dog. She watches the house and the yard.
Fuck yeah,
she takes that shit seriously.
Yeah, I know. When we went on them walks that one time, remember, we were passing by this fence, and there's like 3 big ass fucking dogs, and I just remember her.
She was ready to go.
Pissed the fuck out. She was ready to fuck them up, man.
I watched her try to take on a Rottweiler one time. I had the Rottweiler was walking down the street, and this is a big fucking Rott too. It was a male.
She didn't give a fuck.
I hear her barking, and then I turn and I see Mercy running down the alley right towards it, and I'm right here, and she goes to pass me, and I just pounced on her. I was like, no.
She's ready to go, man.
You might be ready to go, but that's a big fucking dog.
That's fucking funny though, man. That's just was she just pissed off, or what was she just coming at you, or what happened?
No, she's just territorial, and she does it all the time. I mean, there'd be homeless people walking through the neighborhood, and if they're walking past the house, and she won't leave the yard. That's how I know she's smart. She knows where her yard is. She'll prance up, and she'll puff her chest out, and she'll be barking the whole time, and you see homeless people running away. It's funny, but she don't leave the yard. She stays right there where she's supposed to, and she's ready to go.
Wasn't there one time a little kid kept fucking with her or some shit?
So there's this kid, and I don't know. I put her out in the yard one morning, and I hear her freaking the fuck out. And so I was like, what's going on, And I crack open the back door. I didn't want to actually open it up, let her get some confidence going.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I see this chubby kid across the alley. He's like, has something in his hand. It was a stick or something, and he's going like,
he's fucking with her. He's fucking with her.
And I'm like, what the fuck's going on, And I was like, whatever, let her bark at him,
Yeah.
Shut the door, and I went and did my thing. Probably took a shower or something. Get out and open the door, and he's gone. She's just sitting in the yard messing with my other puppy I got, Sunny.
Yeah.
And she's messing with her, and I go over there and I unhook her from the chain, and she usually stays right by me while I get to the other dog and get her off.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I hear a little yip, 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 yip. I turn around, there's a Chihuahua yipping over there in the other yard. And the next thing you know, Mercy's ready to go, and I was like, no, Mercy, don't do it. No, and normally she'll stay and fucking, but this time she was like, I'm getting it. She charged the motherfucker, and she charged it, and next thing you know, I see this kid, the same kid from earlier, walking around the corner, and he makes eye contact with Mercy, and he's like, oh, fuck! He turns around, and he starts running, and the dog's running, and then he turns around to get his little Chihuahua, and he sees how close Mercy, and he's like, fuck that! He left his little fucking Chihuahua. Left his dog. I mean, nothing happened, I got Mercy. Yeah. Mercy ended up coming back to me when I told her to come.
Yeah.
She came up and sat down, and I got her inside. I went over there and I apologized to the kid, and he was like, "Oh, it's okay." He's just like, no big deal.
No big deal that my dog didn't get killed.
Yeah, he was cool about it, and his sister was laughing at him.
She just left that poor little fucking Chihuahua,
it was
man.
Hilarious. I mean, and she's just ready to go. You can't mess with her. She don't know you. Come here. Hey. She's got her eye on your dog.
Yeah, I know. She's about to fuck him up. Little socks, little ass Chihuahua.
Sit down, go.
But let's see. So what was the time when you're like, even when you're young, like what made you, start wanting to think that you wanted to invest in yourself? Like what happened to make you think like you wanted to start your own shit, or just know that you wanted to be your own boss? Like what made you, like what happened? What was that about?
It was getting up, going to work every morning. It was like there ain't nothing wrong with getting up and going to work every morning, but it was just the routine and everything like that. And it was like, I'm getting up to go to work every morning to make whoever owns fucking JBS rich, and and which is cool, and I'm getting, and But it's like, why would I want to get up and go make them rich? And
Yeah.
I could wake up every morning and get myself rich.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
I
and-
feel that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm not rich. I'm far from it. You know what I mean? And
it's a process.
it's man, it
like
costs money.
Yeah.
Hey, get over here. Get over here. But yeah, it costs money, and it's just, and you got to keep investing in order to actually see the return. You know, and
you got to bust your ass for some years, man.
yeah, it is. It takes some time. You know, you know, you usually don't see an actual return on a business for the first 1 or 2 years. You know what I mean? Which that's normal statistics. You know, so it is what it is. You just gotta be patient and work through it. You know, and if you can do that, then you can make it to your goal. You know what I mean? But you got to set yourself goals and actually work at achieving them. You know what I mean? They could be long-term goals or they can be short-term goals. You know what I mean? These are my goals that I want to get done this week. These are the goals I want to get done next month. And these are the goals I want to get done next year.
Exactly.
You know, and
you got to have the little in-between pieces. Like, how are you going to get to these little goals? What are you going to do to get to them? Like, what is the process of it, you know?
You got to set a plan for everything.
I know. Exactly, though. You do got to have the little process on how you're going to get the goals, you know, and then achieve them, and then the next, and then the long-term fucking ones, you know?
Exactly.
That's the fucking process, man.
It
really is.
It's something you got to do. You got to work through it all, and if you can't do it, then you know what I mean.
You're not going to do it.
You're not going to do it. You know, there's people. I know people that will set themselves goals, say they're going to do it, and then you'll never see them do anything with themselves. They'll sit there for days on end doing absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Not going to work, not, you know what I mean, doing anything. Well, how are you going to reach the goals you said you were going to make?
Yeah, because they're not just going to fucking happen.
They're not going to fall on your ass. You know what I mean? You got to actually put in the work to go do it. Exactly. If you don't fucking put in the work to do what you want to do, you're never going to do it. It's just go ahead and keep dreaming about it because it's not going to fucking happen.
Yeah, it's not going to. So even if you get the fucking money, like say you hit the lottery. You hit it, and you can achieve those goals now. But once you achieve them, are you going to be the same lazy fuck and not do? Because it's not going to be successful. You ain't going to keep running if you're not doing dick.
Exactly.
Like the same what we were doing before. You know, that money ain't going to change it, you know?
No.
You still got shit to do.
Yeah.
Just because you got the money doesn't mean you can't work.
Yeah.
You know, you always
absolutely have to work. You got to go in there, and I mean, sure, you could have all the employees doing the jobs and this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, if you're not there checking up on your employees, making sure they're putting in the work that they're supposed to be putting in and doing their jobs, then, you know, nothing's ever going to happen.
It's not.
So
they're going to fuck off.
Exactly.
And they're not going to do what you want them to do. And you ain't even going to fucking know it. You know? You're just going to be sitting there waiting. You know, but either way, man, you always got to work.
Exactly.
And so it's either
if you don't work, you don't eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's right, man.
That's how it is, and that's how it's always gonna be, you know.
Yeah, no matter what, with anything, man. And it ain't even about money, man. You can even, you know, back in the motherfucking caveman days and shit, you know, like obviously they had to work, you know. They didn't give a fuck about money. They were trying to survive.
Yeah, they had they would have to do that shit just to, you know,
just to live,
put food on their table or have something fucking warm to fucking sit under.
Some fucking, you know, sand fucking rock fucking castle or whatever the caves, whatever the fuck they had.
Well, they lived in caves, but they had to start a fire somehow. Exactly. They had to figure that shit out.
They had to learn. They had to learn. I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly.
Because those are some brutal fucking winters, just walking around in some fucking rags.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, man, we're freezing dick. It's -6 out right now, you know what I'm saying? And we're inside a warm-ass house, but, you know, it's still fucking cold, you know, but... but back then, what I'm saying is like that they always had to work too. You know, no matter what, even if it ain't about no motherfucking money, you got to survive somehow.
Everything
you can't just sit down. You can't. If you do, then you're just I don't know. You can do nothing. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but like I said, for some people, they have, or I think with everybody, something just got to fucking click to make you realize that, like, you know, we talked about it. You know, like. In order to start, you know, wanting to do something with your life, like something has to happen, whether it's bad or good. You know, for me, it was, you know, when my daughter was born, when I was 17, that's when I really just fucking, it's like I gotta do something with my life. I got someone to take care of now. You know, I can't just be sitting around playing video games, getting fucked up, and not doing nothing, living off my parents. You know, I was like, I got to get this fucking money now. I got to do this. I got to start saving. Because back then, I ain't saved shit. You know, I just here's $10. Here's go get some beer and some shit. You know, and just do whatever the fuck I want, but you know, once
get drunk and then fucking hang out and just
Do
chill with
nothing.
your friends, which that shit was fun and we all did it.
Oh yeah,
and
that's for damn sure.
But hey, what are you doing? But yeah, we all did it, and at the end of the day, we all, you know what I mean, either people are still doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got friends that are still doing it every fucking day.
Yeah.
We got friends that are going to work every day and fucking trying to save their money and make something of themselves, you know?
Exactly.
But
exactly. Everybody has their own different path, but like, it's just something got to click, you know?
Exactly.
So you got to go through something to make you want to be like, all right, I'm doing this now.
Exactly.
I'm doing this life thing different now from... I got responsibilities, or I got goals, I want to do now. I got shit that I want to achieve before I die.
Exactly. And for me, it was, I went broke when I was 20. It was about 3 years ago. You know what I mean? I was pretty broke, and I was living off my brother's house, you know what I mean? He wasn't charging me rent, you know what I mean? I was just, living in a spare room, and, but I realized, shit, I ain't got no job, I ain't got no money. I'm 20 years old and I'm living in my brother's house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's my dog over there. Mercy!
Yeah, she's coming.
What the hell are you doing? Come here. Hey! Come here. Better. But, I wasn't doing nothing with myself. I was, going, hanging out with my friends all day and fucking just fucking off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that don't get you nowhere. You know what I mean? And I realized I was just being a fucking loser. I was 20 years old and I was being a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I changed that around. I went and I got myself a job. I started working. I started saving. And I wanted to build myself up to be, you get more confidence when you actually set yourself goals and actually start doing shit with yourself. You know what I mean?
It's a big change.
And and that's exactly what I wanted to do. I needed to turn my life around. And so that's what I did. It was like completely turned my life around, and it was a big, a bunch of stepping stones. And even when I, started that process, I was still, making mistakes, getting fucked up. But I mean, it's a process.
Yeah, it is. It's a big process. It's a change, man.
Yeah.
So it's life changing, man. It really is. It takes time.
Exactly.
Of course, you're gonna fuck up when you're starting, but at least you're starting. And you're trying to do something.
Exactly.
Instead of staying the same. Because everything ain't gonna be cool at first. It takes time, man. It really does.
It most definitely does.
But you just gotta have patience. Like we talking about. Remember, like patience is key. Like anything you do, you gotta have patience with. Like when you, like right now, you gotta have patience like with what your job is right now. Because if you don't stay at it and you're thinking like, oh my god, I'm ready to own 4 of these fucking franchises for my shop, I want it now, but it's not gonna happen, in the next year. So you're like, fuck this, but you gotta have patience for it. But
you can't just give up. If that's what you want to do with yourself, you gotta actually do it.
Yeah, because
Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, it took a long time.
Exactly. So you gotta fucking you start off with the process. We got that little corner store. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? It's not, we want, more stores,
and bigger buildings.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be sweet, you know what I mean? But right now we're starting with what we got, and I mean, it's not that we're not happy with, I'm happy with what we got, you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to expand, but it's not, like you said, it's not going to happen overnight, and
it really does take time.
We just got to be patient, keep doing it, keep going to the store every day, keep working at it, and make sure people start liking us. You know what I mean? And from what I hear, everybody's been, you
got crazy love. Got, on Facebook when you guys first opened up, almost over 100 people or something shared or liked or something. Like your page and post. I shared it, man. I got like almost 100 likes or some bullshit on it. Because I shared it. Just for you. Because I was like, I'm proud of you, cuz you and your friend. And,
hell yeah.
But a lot of people fucking shared it. A lot of people know. They really support that business. And. Because you made your mark on this town, coming up.
Yeah.
And you ain't even lived here your whole life,
No.
You lived in Hastings, and you came here and then, you built a name for yourself. Obviously, look at all these motherfuckers that know you. You came here when? Freshman year?
Junior year, actually.
That's when you first moved, like you were official here.
Yeah, when I first moved officially. But a lot of people always knew me because my dad always lived here, so I was here every other weekend, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you didn't go to the schools and shit.
But I hung out with you, I hung out with Riker, and you guys hung out with people outside of school, so I started meeting people like that.
Yeah.
And then Tyler, I met his friends, and you know, and then through that I started hanging out with my own friends that I met here out of you guys, you know, and
yeah, and it just kept going and going. You made these relationships, man.
Exactly, you know, and I got lucky with meeting my partner. We, you know, we both put a lot of thought and effort into this, and you know, at the time I thought I never met nobody that was actually serious about, you know, actually wanting to do something like this. You know what I mean? And
because you've had ideas and shit in the past, and
yeah, I mean, I've had ideas before, you know, but none of them ever came through. But I was never really consistent enough to work through them. And back then, you know what I mean, I wasn't the man I am today. You know,
before the shit clicked.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You're acting dumb. I was all talking you up earlier, and you got a big head on yourself. Tell everybody how smart you were.
Yeah, I mean, you said, you know, all that shit was before it clicked, though. Like, that was before you
before it clicked that I needed to be something, you know, because, like I said, you know, you don't get nowhere just sitting on your ass, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what it was. You know, you can sit on your ass whenever you want, and you know, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just snapped. I can't be lazy. You know what I mean? It's stupid. Yeah. If you're being lazy, it's stupid. You got to do something with yourself. You know?
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it, man. I know what you mean, man. So, what is your long-term goal with this your business then? Like, how far do you want to take it?
I mean, like, own a few different stores, you know, and see how that takes us. As of right now, you know, own a few stores, franchise it out, and I mean, see how that works out. And I mean, honestly, I got the plans with you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we got
we've talked about as well. You know, so I mean, I might just want to own a few different businesses too. You know, and but I mean, it all takes time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to. You know, like I said, I told you about the breeding business. I want to breed fucking purebred dogs, you know, and
just like her. You know?
Yeah, well, she's not purebred.
She ain't purebred.
Yeah,
but, you know,
she's a Akita pit bull boxer, which she looks more like an Akita than a pit bull boxer,
but yeah, I mean,
she's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean, man. I mean, because I know you were telling me, you know, the long-term goal is to have a big old ground of property. And have like your own little like farm out there and shit. Right?
Yeah, you know, fucking, you know, got myself a little dog farm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking, you know, breed purebred dogs and just, and I mean, I'd like to learn how to train them. You know, a little bit, you know, differently than I got this one. I mean, I got this one trained pretty well, but there's things, you know what I mean, that I don't know how to teach. You know what I mean? Yeah. And
you gotta go to them classes and learn and shit.
Exactly. You know, and so. Which, you know, I'd like to learn how to do that with the dogs that we do buy to fucking breed and shit, you know, get them trained so that way, boom, I can sell them for more money. And then not only that, I can have people bring back the pups so I can train them myself, you know what I mean? Which is cool for me because, you know, I mean, I get to build the connection with all the dogs that came out from my own farm, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, they'll know who the fuck you are, you know, and they'll be more willing to work with you, or because they're familiar with you, you know.
Exactly.
So they ain't gonna be afraid of you, you know.
Exactly. And they can come back and they can see, you know, if they got, you know, brothers and sisters and, you know, dogs that they grew up with, you know what I mean,
they'll be
through
able
the pack,
to see them,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They can still play with, you know.
Yeah, and they'll still get to see them and shit again and all that, you know, because a lot of times that never fucking happens, you know.
No.
Like this dog, you probably never seen its brothers and shit.
No. I mean, as soon as it left the pack, I'm sure, you know, I mean, that was that, which, you know, it happens. You know, that's how most dogs are, which there ain't nothing wrong with it. They, you know, they build a bond with you, you know.
Yeah.
But I just think it'd be cool for them to still be able to, you know, play with the other dogs.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Yeah, and kind of grow up together a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
you know. But yeah, a lot of people fuck with that, you know, because, I mean, you just got to kind of start out small. Same thing with that one, you know.
Yeah.
And then just because it's a learning process as well.
Exactly.
You know,
you ain't going to have a whole clientele of people that are going to buy, you know, dogs off of you every day, you know, overnight. You know?
Right now, you should, you know, you tell people about it, you know. But they'll know 10 years down the road, you know, hey, you know, I remember Eric saying some bullshit to me, you know, that he was going to do it, you know, and I think he owns one now, or he's doing a little something, you know, and then they'll know to hit you up, you know. But if you tell people, you know, your plans and, like, how you want to do it, you know, you're going to come in their head. You're going to, like, pop up in their fucking head, you know what I'm saying? Like, Eric Martin, what's that fucking asshole?
What's that asshole's name? Yeah. Fucking.
He got some shit. You know? he was talking about some shit about 10 years ago. You know,
He said he was breeding dogs.
you know, it'll be in their head, and you'll be one of the people they think of, even if it's not the first or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
but you're still gonna pop up in their head because you made that then you put that in their head because you said it, you spoke it to them. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, it'd just be cool to train a dog, you know, to I don't know, maybe even sell them to the police department or
some canines.
Yeah,
or some
sell
shit.
the canine units to them. You know what I mean?
What are those the drug dogs? Are they canines too, or are they different?
Well, no shit. All
I
dogs
don't know,
are
you
canine.
fucking asshole. I don't know dick about dogs. Dude. Fuck you, man.
All dogs are canine, okay? But no, well, they're breeding. They did German Shepherd. Fuck you,
You dog whisperer, motherfucker.
Sorry, I just got a little bit of common sense. Are those canines? Yeah, dipshit.
Fuck you. What was you saying? You were saying something about canine.
They fuck. What do they got now? They use some kind of a Belgian dog now. They were using German Shepherds forever, and they use Rottweilers. They used to use Rottweilers, then German Shepherds, and now they started using these Belgium fucking shit. I can't even think of the name right now, but
Where's that common sense at?
what's that common sense at? That ain't nothing to do with common sense.
but yeah, I see what you're saying.
But they
about,
use
like,
Belgium,
some shit,
these Belgian dogs because they're real. They got the best fucking noses.
That's
you can
crazy.
work with,
That's crazy how they train them just to, like, you know, go get this fucking drug, go find it, and they'll listen. They'll just sit right in front of the bag.
Yeah.
I seen this shit on, like, Facebook or some shit like this dog. Like, they were just having a dog go around in the airport, just walking with it, and then it goes up to a guy sitting down with his headphones in, just chilling, you know, just look like a normal dude. And the dog goes right up to it, his book bag, sits in front of it, and just sits. Just like that, you know, and then the obviously like, hey, sir, we need to check your bag, and he had like a pound of fucking bud or was some bullshit. I don't fucking know. But it was obviously drugs. It wasn't no bombs or nothing, but...
Yeah.
You know.
But they can do that shit, you know. In Vietnam, they used German Shepherds and labs
For real?
to fucking to get booby traps, sniff out booby traps and
Traps too, goddamn.
bombs and shit like that. Would you shut the hell up? You ain't got nothing. You were just outside. You just want to play with his damn dog. Shut up. Shut the hell up. But
nice.
fucking, anyways, yeah, they would use them to snip out booby traps and shit like that, and
How the fuck do they train them to sniff out a fucking trap? That's fucking crazy.
it's a process, just like you train a dog to do anything, you know what I mean? You be persistent, you just got to keep doing it, you know, and dogs are really good with their nose anyways, you know.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, just like you said, canine units and
Canine
canine units.
Common
That's why you said you saw that drug dog sniff out the fucking pound of bud, you know, and you can sniff out a fucking booby trap. There's a bomb. It smells like something, you know what I mean?
So could...
And in Vietnam, they use these, hey, you stay over here. And they would put shit on their fucking bamboo staffs and shit. They would make these traps that they'd go into you and they'd fucking cover them in shit, like actual shit, so that way your wound would get infected.
Oh, that's
fucking
disgusting.
So just think about it. You know, dogs. It's not really that hard for a dog to smell
some
a fucking
shit.
bunch of shit back into one fucking area. You know what I mean? They got to use a lot of shit. You know?
Everybody just had a shit in a fucking box.
I don't know how they did it. I know what I mean. And
that's fucking sick.
but you know, there'd be, you know, dogs would make mistakes, you know, and end up stepping in the trap. But then there'd be the dogs that are really good at it, that, you know what I mean, you can point it right out for you, and then you're like, oh shit, all right, step over this, and you know, or go this way, or
that's
whatever.
What they say, man's
you know?
best friend, man.
Exactly, and they really are, you know. And you know, I feel like just about everybody could use a dog. But
Yeah.
you know,
You think a Chihuahua can do that?
a Chihuahua, well, I mean,
You said it's a
I don't
process,
know.
man.
It's a process, but
Might be a long
yours is a bit of a lost cause because it's like fucking 10 years old now.
No. What is he, 7? He's like 7 now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got him when I was 13.
Okay.
So yeah, he's 7 now.
Regardless,
You
he's still too
motherfucker.
old.
Well, I'm talking about you training some little ass Chihuahua when they're like, you know, 1 year old or younger.
Yeah,
I think they can be fucking.
I mean, I don't know exactly. I've never had a Chihuahua, you know. But
Yeah.
Do you really just want to play with his dog that bad?
Oh man, he'll just sit there. And he's still little. He'll just sit there and cry too.
Really?
He won't shut the fuck up.
He won't try to fuck with her.
No, he probably would, but he just sit there and cry. He never even. You know, the one thing about my dog, he's never even had sex. We've tried to breed him, but he won't do it. He's too scared or some shit.
I've tried to breed her, but she's never been in heat around another dog. And then the one time she was in heat, I wasn't trying to breed her yet. And
had to split that shit up or what?
Look at what?
You got to split it up or
split what up?
Wait, what do you mean she was in heat?
The one time she was in heat, I just wasn't trying to breed her at that point in time in my life.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I didn't have the right dog. I want to breed her with the German Shepherd.
You gonna do that this year?
Yeah, I'd either breed her with a German Shepherd or Nikita, but you know.
Anybody out there that got one, hit up Eric.
No, I already got a guy who wants to breed his German Shepherd with her. And shut up.
What are you gonna do with the babies? Just split them in half with them, or what?
No, he says he just wants the money for one, so, which is cool. So, I mean,
how much you get for their litter?
Well, I mean, since she's a mutt, and that German Shepherd, I mean, it's pure, but it's not. He doesn't have papers on it, you know, and fucking, it's just, you know, probably about $200 a piece, you know, because they'll still be pretty fucking dogs, you know what I mean? And you know they'll be badass because this bitch got some muscles on her. I mean, if you feel her fucking shoulder,
Jesus fuck,
yeah, you know, and. She pulled me. I was playing tug of war with her one time, bro, and she jerked me so hard I fell right on my fucking face. I had my legs crossed. I wasn't paying attention. My legs were crossed, and you know I was just fucking with her. And then boom, whoosh, I was like, ah, shit. I was like, mercy. I didn't know we were taking it seriously this time.
She wasn't fucking around, huh?
Fuck no. I was mad. I was watching TV, just chilling there. Fucking well, boom.
How many do they usually have for their litters? Like, do they have 6 or 8? Or?
Anywhere from 6 to 8.
Holy shit.
You know, and so.
And how many times did you plan on breeding her? Just one?
Just once for her, you know. She's my family dog, so I'm going to breed her. I'm just going to breed her just to have one of my own. And
you going to keep her girl and breed another one?
I'm going to keep a male, and I'm not going to snip him or nothing. I'm going to breed him. I want to keep him a male, and that's going to be my daughter's dog, you know, and so when she's, well, I mean, she'll be born next month, but you know, so when she, you know, is about a year, you know, 2 years old, she got, you know, her own dog, you know, that's watching over her, you know what I mean, like
she gets to grow up with it too, you know.
Yeah, exactly, and you know, it got her back at all times, you know what I mean. Nothing's you can let your kid just run around the front yard with the dog and. You know you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, you know? As long as nobody goes running across the street.
No, you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. Someone comes up and tries to fuck with her or something.
Yeah, that dog's gonna fucking rip his face off.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like that's what's pretty cool. You know, like my daughter, I had her. I went to my buddy Jaden's house, and he has a big old fucking dog. It's a girl, and I think it was when Pig was 2, and she was the same height as Pig, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I'm kind of tripping, you know. I was like, it's just, you know, is this dog gonna bite her in the face around? But no, it's a nice, friendly dog, you know.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do nothing. But you know me, I'm just paranoid because I was young. I got bit in the face by a dog next door.
Really?
Yeah, my dad always told me that, you know, when I was young, I went over there. He was taking care of the neighbor's dog, and I went and seen him, and the motherfucker just like came up and bit me or some bullshit in the face, and I was just like, after that, I ain't never liked no big dogs again. Because you remember I used to come over to Uncle John's house, and they'd have, you know, Ryder, and like they would when I was young, they would let him out, and I was like, get that fucking dog away from me, and I would stand up on top of their fucking kitchen table, get that fucking dog away from me.
I don't remember you doing that at all,
dude.
Ryder was a fucking asshole when we
he's
got
still
him.
Around, ain't he?
Yeah, he's still alive, dude. That dog's still kicking, but he was a fucking asshole when we first got him.
Yeah, because
he bit me a few different times. Yeah, and
he bit my dad too.
And he bit a bunch of people. He made Tyler cry. Your older brother Tyler cry like a girl, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck happened?
Tyler was trying to steal my popsicle from me. And fucking next thing you know, Ryder came up and got him right on the fucking leg. And
ankle biter right there.
Dude, he got it right here on his fucking calf. And Tyler was just like, ah! Crying like a girl. Bleeding like a fucking stuck pig, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Ryder has some sharp fucking teeth. He made him bleed.
Yeah, it's just big old fucking teeth, man. No, that's where he bit my dad, though, too.
Yeah, he bit him. He bit Jason. And he bit our cousin, the electrician. I think his name's Rudy.
Rudy. The one that lives by Nana?
Yeah.
What the fuck's his name?
I think it's Rudy.
No, it ain't Rudy. It starts with a P.
Oh.
Maybe. I just know Paralysis.
It's not Paralysis.
No, it's not him?
No, Paralysis is the mechanic.
No, he's not. He's an electrician, you dumbass.
I'm pretty sure
he's
a mechanic.
No, dude. My dad just told me. He's like, yeah, I'm going to put some electricity out in the shed. I'm going to have our cousin, the Paralysis, come over. I can't remember what he says his name was. Paralysis.
I don't know. Rocky,
yeah. Hey, Rocky, yeah, he's not a fucking mechanic, you dumbass.
Rocky's the electrician, stupid.
No.
Yeah, because he was doing the electricity at my dad's house.
No.
And Ryder bit him. You're stupid.
You're fucking
Because he did the electricity for the state.
Maybe he's both. I don't know. You don't know, man. He might be both.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't, you dumb motherfucker.
Because you think Pete Paralysis ain't a mechanic.
No, he is.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about him, though.
Oh, who are you talking about?
The ones that live by Nana and Papa.
Rock, yeah, he's a fucking electrician.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's not. You just said he was a mechanic.
You're stupid.
You stupid fuck.
I never said he was a mechanic. Pete Paralysis is the mechanic.
I know that.
Well, then who are you calling Paralysis a fucking mechanic for?
You just said it, man.
Oh,
you're fucking talking about. You're fucked up.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't, man. You don't. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck
Next question.
Where the fuck were we before that? You were telling us, who the dog bit. Who else did he bite? That you know.
Nah, fuck, dude. There was a lot of people.
He used to run away a lot, too.
Yeah, dude. Riker be running down the fucking neighborhood trying to catch him.
Good luck. I remember me and Reed used to have to go and find his ass when we were young, man, all the fucking time.
We've done it a few times, too. Fucking little shit. And he was so small, too.
No, he's fucking fat now. Isn't he?
Mm-hmm. I guess he still tries to run away, and my dad has that German Shepherd now.
Mm-hmm.
So the rider, he'll try to run away, and then the only time the German Shepherd will run is if Ryder runs away. Then the German Shepherd will just follow Ryder, but that's probably just because he's like, I got this nigga's back. Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, and she stays in the yard. You can have her out there by herself in the front yard. She won't leave the front yard. You know.
That's another trained dog.
Yeah.
Did he train it? Did he take it in any training classes?
I think he took it to a couple, and then, but he didn't do too many with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's trained enough sit and stay and shut up and
shit like that.
Dog almost ripped my throat out one time.
Why? What'd you do?
Nobody was home, and I went inside. I opened the door, and they say, that dog pounced at me, and I grabbed it. And I started rubbing her, you know what I mean? And she's like not sure. She has her arms pushed back on me, and next thing you know, Ryder comes up right to my leg, and it was the weirdest fucking thing, bro. It's like she looked down at Ryder, and Ryder gave her
a look,
a nod like that, dude.
Fuck that asshole.
You were like that, dude, and then Anka just fucking pushed off of me and then walked away, dude. She walked away, dude. As soon as Ryder went like that, he nodded at her.
Fuck? Are you serious?
She jumped off, and yeah, dude, it was the weirdest fucking shit.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. So he just gave her the nod. He's the OG. He's good. He's good. He gave you the pass that day. That's fucking funny, man.
He's a good dog.
Oh yeah. What? So let's see. What did you say?
This thing's fucking frozen. There's a big old ice cube in it.
Well, just open it. It'll melt.
It'll melt. It's like 90% of the beer. What do you mean it'll melt?
Just fucking let it.
Eat it like a slushie.
Yeah, just give it a little sippy.
He's like, don't be wasteful now.
just be slow with it. You get anything? It's fucking frozen rock solid. See, there's a little bit.
Barely.
It'll unthaw, man. Just give it a few minutes. You took the lid off. You'll be all right.
Shut the fuck up. Mercy, what are you doing? Damn it, where's she at? Mercy.
Leave them dog alone.
What are you doing? Leave Misty alone.
My mom's probably all freaked out and shit.
Sorry, bro. Thought she'd listen better. Like I said, she's my smart one. You don't know how to listen?
Let's see what I got on here. I said, What did you think? Like, wait, so when you were a kid, you know, like, what did you imagine yourself doing? Like, you know, 10 years ago. Like, what was your mindset back then?
10 years ago.
13 years old, right? Just becoming a teenager. What the fuck did you think you was gonna be doing?
Back then, I had no idea.
No
idea. I had no idea what I was doing for the rest of my life. Yeah.
How 10 years later now you own your own business?
Yeah.
Did you even like have any ambition back then, or did you even think like you were just gonna work for like someone else?
I honestly assumed I was going to work for somebody else. I thought I was just going to be a basic 9-to-5 guy.
Yeah.
Go to work, come home, fucking, drink beer.
Drink
Is that what you just said?
No, I said repeat. Repeat every day.
I thought you said drink beer. I was
no, that's obvious.
I really don't drink that much,
Just a few sometimes.
Just a few every once in a while. Like, I had a couple with you yesterday.
Yeah, 21st birthday, man.
Yeah, other than that, fucking happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for them drinks, man. That was nice. Those are good. They fucking taste tremendous.
They taste tremendous.
With that fucking lime, man. First day drinking in my whole life, man. What, man?
First day drinking my whole life.
Don't be, man. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I got a few MIPs before, but
you got a few MIPs.
You never got one?
Oh, it's too late now, but
hey, look, you ain't gonna get an MIP at all because you're over fucking 21.
I'm going to jail now.
You're over 21. You're fucking over 21 years old. You're gonna get a DUI or some public intoxication.
I'm not. There's still stuff out there. They still got options.
You leave here tonight or here soon. You just fucking get it one.
Had 2 beers. It's been. Yeah, you'll be fine.
You gotta that ain't even count as beer. That's a little popsicle.
Yeah, that's a fucking popsicle. I probably can't even finish it.
Well, what do you think you'll be doing 10 years from now? Since you're more aware of shit.
Well, I mean, hopefully, Gorilla Glass is still doing good, and if not, well, obviously, hopefully it's doing better.
It's got to stay at it.
And I mean, hopefully we got that other ideas we got going on, and
yeah, hopefully we're getting into the beginning stages.
Yeah, at least.
At least beginning stages.
Either in the beginning stages are already surpassed the beginning stages and already a year or two into it, which I wouldn't be complaining at all if we were, and we could, just be enjoying our businesses by that point in time.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to be at, man, because 10 years is a long time, man. This is the way I thought, like I can either be fucking dead or I can be fucking working a shitty, like a job that I don't like, or I can be really at what I'm doing right now, I can be really successful at what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. It's going to take time, and like you still go to work every day.
Yeah. School too.
You have to. And you go to school.
Yep.
You go to school, you go to work, and then you do your invest in yourself, and but you're building that brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to take time. It's going to be a process, like we talked about earlier. And
yeah, it is. And everything.
Invest in yourself will be hopefully bigger in the next 10 years. What do you think? How do you feel about it?
I think so, man. I think right now with me adding this, this little podcast interview bullshit, like it gives my brand a voice. Like I said,
exactly.
Before I couldn't. Because before, it was just me putting out pictures, T-shirts of whatever design or product I came out with, So after that, I now added videos of me, with like beats, instrumental in the background, and kind of just me doing a little bit of bullshit here and there. And then after that, I added, this podcast, So now people can really understand what I'm getting at by what I mean. Know your worth, invest in yourself, or. It's basically, like I said, just giving people, a platform or something to, like, tell what they're doing, what they've been through, good shit that they've done for people, and what they want to do in life,
And so, and when you say invest in yourself, that doesn't always mean invest into your own business.
No, it's not.
It's just invest into something you enjoy doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because some people
for your own well-being.
Yeah, like I said before, it could be someone wanting to be a fucking manager at, the top manager at fucking McDonald's, or it can be someone wants to be a CEO at fucking Microsoft, just anything. And, that's what I'm saying, but it's another process there. You work your way to the top. That might be what somebody wants to do, but for me, I want to have my own business. That's what I mean by for me. But everybody has their own definition of invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own definition of what that means.
Put in the work to what you want to do.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Definitely.
But that's what I'm trying to do with this is just give everybody a voice of what their definition of investing themselves is, because of what they're doing or what they're trying to get at, and that's what I like this is for, man. This is why I do it, because it's another piece to the puzzle of what I need for this brand, is what I will say. That's what it is, because I can just have the pictures and I can just do that, but by me doing this, it puts me out there more. It gives me more. It gets me more attention.
It puts a voice to your brand.
Yeah. But like it also, it's just like another part of the brand. Like I said, like people can watch shit that I do now. I'm saying, but before they couldn't.
Yeah.
And there's more pieces that come with it, but I just got to find them out, because I never thought I would do this. I never really thought I would be recording here sitting with you doing this shit.
I honestly never thought I'd see the day either. That I had on my own business or anything like that.
It just happens. It just happens. You fall into it.
It happened. You know what I mean? And I'm glad it did. And it's kind of cool. And now you're doing your little podcast, and you're doing your thing too. You got to invest in yourself, going, and I mean I'm really happy to see you going. It blowing up the way that it blows up. You know what I mean? I see people posting it on fucking social media all the time.
I know, man. It's fucking weird.
It's pretty sweet.
It's still kind of weird, man.
Yeah.
It is, because
it's something, though, you know what I mean? And it's yours. You built it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Gorilla Glasses. It's me and my partner, we built that. We did it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You're more proud of it.
Exactly.
Because you put in all that hard work to get to where you're at now.
Exactly. It wasn't just thrown at us, you know what I mean? Here, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Here's a business. You can have it. Figure out how to run it. Now, we thought up the idea. We figured out how to LLC it. We figured out how to fucking actually start doing shit. And, I mean, it was a process. And, and for two guys that didn't know what the fuck they're doing, still probably don't know what the fuck we're doing.
You're doing pretty damn good.
I feel like we're doing pretty good, And
like, you can always do better, though. And you learn.
Exactly.
You learn. That's what I'm saying. You're going to learn. And you're gonna go through shit.
Exactly. And it's a process. And it's always going to be a process at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like,
just a bunch of trial and error is what it is,
And... and I mean, like Biggie Small says, more money, more problems. Well, yeah, I feel like the more we expand and the more we do shit, it's probably going to have more problems too, you know what I mean? Well, let's just hope the good outweighs the bad, you know what I mean? Exactly. And that's how everything is, you know what I mean? You're going to have problems with every business or everything that you're going to do. It doesn't matter. You're going to have issues, you know what I mean? But let's just hope good outweighs bad.
Exactly. That's what
it all works out.
Yeah, it does, man. And you just really got to figure shit out and just run with it, man. I mean, I don't know, man. That's just what I'm really sticking to. Just as long as you stay at it, even if you fail a bunch of times, man, you're going to eventually succeed. No matter what, You just got to keep fucking with it.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. But if you don't... If it don't work a certain way, then you go somewhere else and you figure it out the next way. But there's always going to be different routes you can take to figure out what you're trying to figure out, man.
Exactly.
One of them is going to work.
Yeah. And like we keep saying, we've said it over and over again throughout this video, everything's a process.
Yeah, it is. That's like the big fucking topic we talk about.
Yeah, it's process.
But even along with that process, you gotta have patience, man. You gotta. I mean, without that, you're not gonna want to do anything if you don't have it, because you're gonna be. We're right here right now, but we want to be. It might only take It might take one more year of hard work, and then it's going to pay off. But if you don't,
it's going to take more. But I get your analogy.
What I'm saying is though, like if you give up now, you don't want to wait that 1 year, then you just wasted all your time for nothing. But it might only be 1 year. But it's not. I'm not saying it is, but that's what
it could either take like you said. I understand the analogy. If you give up now, you did it all for nothing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not much of a quitter. I want to fucking do something, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? I got my mindset on something. I'm going to make it happen. And that's how I am. That's how I want to be. You know what I mean? And that's how I want to set my example for, my children and anybody else. You know what I mean? Fucking anybody, anybody at all. You know what I mean? If I could leave here doing something good for the universe, then hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? I could inspire somebody to do what they want to do and be who they want to be. Hell yeah, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, whether you want to be fucking a musician, or you want to be a business owner, or you want to be a fucking professional fighter or whatever, you know what I mean? Just go out and do it, you know what I mean? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. But, you know, if you're going to be a professional fighter, you're going to get your ass kicked at least.
A lot.
Fucking shitload of times. Don't let anybody tell you you're not, you know?
Yeah.
And
but if you stay
but
at it,
if you stay at it, it's going to be worth it, you know? And
yeah, I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You just, like, but, you know, like, why not? You know, what is holding you from doing it? You know, like, why not? You know, if you don't do it, you ain't going to fucking, you're not going to know, and you're never going to do it. You'll never do it, you know, but it's just, like, you just got to fucking go with it. I mean, you can't really, it's just like, why not? That's what I'm saying. It's like, why not? Why not do it? You get a little bit of too much ice in there.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes you get a good drink, and then sometimes you're just sipping on air.
It looks like you're getting a little bit way through it. It looks like you got, what, 25% through it now?
Something like that. Still a big chunk of ice like that.
Glacier.
Yeah. This thing took out the Titanic, I bet.
Damn near. You know, you know, I remember we went to your baby shower. I told you this the other day when you introduced me to your mom. Obviously, she knows me, but it's been a long time, you know. Yeah. So, I mean, probably ain't seen her since I was a kid or whatever. But,
yeah. You
know, you introduced me as, you know, hey, this is my cousin AJ. You remember him? He owns his own business, Invest in Yourself Clothing. And I was like, hey, what up? You know, and then I sat down and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I was like, what the fuck, really? He just do that? That's the first person that's ever done that. And that's when I was just like, you know what? He's right, man. What the fuck am I thinking? I am that motherfucker. I am what you said I am. Yeah. How am I not? You know, and so that's when I was like, I gotta take this more serious, man. I gotta dedicate a whole fucking day to just, you know, my business, what I'm trying to do. So after that fucking weekend, I went to that baby shower. I did it. Yeah. Every day, yeah. I have a dedicated day to do it. Obviously, I do it throughout the week and all that shit. But I have a whole day for it now. Before I would just do it during the week or whenever I had time, you know. But I have a dedicated day after that, you know.
This is Invest in Yourself Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, like, once you did that, I was like, he's right. What the fuck? That's so weird. That just changed my way of thinking. Like, shit like that, you know, happens. It clicks or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's when it clicked
for you.
Yeah, I was just
that's
like,
awesome. Man.
Yeah, you're the motherfucker that did that shit.
I'm glad I could,
you know,
open your eyes. Because I mean, I didn't know how you were running it this whole time, but I was always like looking at Facebook and saying, "Man, this is so badass." My cousin's got his own little clothing line. And he's just doing his own fucking thing, and it's fucking sweet. You know what I mean? And yeah, you're still working. You know what I mean? You're going to work every fucking day. And, you know, but that's still cool too. You know what I mean? You're fucking making money, and you're providing for your daughter and shit, dude. Hopefully, you know, soon you can fucking really explore this shit, you know what I mean? And fucking get your own little fucking sweatshop going. But, you know, you can't have fucking child labor these days. No. You know, this ain't Japan. So, you know, you're going to have a whole bunch of adults doing it. But
yeah, that's what I'd like to do, though, man. Just, I don't know. I want to take it as far as I can take it, man. Because I do want to do it big with it, man. You know, I don't know, man. I never really... Like I said, you know, last year, it was February, before COVID really hit, and this never occurred to me to do this at all. You know, it didn't really hit until March, the next month. I started my own shit, and I just started doing it. You know, because I only wanted it for me. I didn't want to do it for everyone else. I just did it for me.
You just did it because you wanted to sell some T-shirts, and you're like, yeah, this could be a good idea.
Yeah, and it just happened. I was like, all right, fuck it. You know,
you're like, I got a good logo. Invest in yourself. Badass. People are gonna love it.
You know, but it was because I never really I didn't really fuck with name brand shit. You know, it just didn't feel right to me. Or didn't.
You've always just been a basic plain black T-shirt, plain red T-shirt, plain blue T-shirt,
some Dickies,
Dickies, yeah, dude. As long as it was baggy and comfortable,
exactly.
He was rocking it.
Fuck yeah, man.
And fucking, if it wasn't a cholo outfit, AJ wasn't in it.
Yeah. Dude, remember I used to wear the whole fucking thing. It looked like I was wearing a jail suit. I would be wearing the fucking Dickie button up, the Dickie fucking pants. You know, look like I was in jail or some shit. I'll still wear that if I have it. I gotta find it.
The whole brown, the khaki brown one.
Yeah, the khaki one. Yeah. But no, everybody would always tell me, like, why you still wear that baggy shit? This ain't the 2000s. I was like, fuck you, man. They're wearing their
2000. Yes, the fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
it's 2020. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
Exactly, man.
20 years
fuck
later,
you.
but still fuck you. It's still 2000s.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck. I still wear that shit, man. I still wear baggy shit, you know. But
it's you, bro.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. That's how I advertise all my shit. It's baggy. It's not like fucking 4X or nothing like that, you know, but it's a little baggy, you know. It ain't nothing like it's like a dress.
I like to wear my clothes baggy too, because it's like, why the fuck would I want to wear something too tight?
Yeah, you want me to be showing our tits, man? We got the Martinez tits.
We got
the
some
fucking man
Martinez
titties,
chest, man. We got still solid. Yeah. Touch it. Touch it.
I ain't touch that shit. No, man. I ain't touch that shit.
Touch it. Oh, I'm still flexing.
I got my own. No, dude.
Mine are hard. Don't let them fool you.
No, because we fucking. I don't know. We got him, man. That's why it's just like, I ain't wearing no fucking tight ass shirt, man.
Fuck, I'm gonna do that for.
Bouncing up and down and shit. Fuck you.
I'm trying to be comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't move in those tight shirts.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I tried.
I did too.
I tried, man.
Yeah, it's like, all right, it's time to go shopping, man. I've been wearing these too long.
Fuck yeah. What the fuck else I got on here? You were the first person that I advertised on my page too, back in like May. Like you did the nunchuck videos and shit. Yeah. That was last year, man. In a few months it'll been a year, but you were the first one. I can't even remember how it even went. Like, how are you? I don't know if you were the first one to buy something, but you were one of them. You were one of the first persons to buy something. But I remember you were the first one to take a picture. I was like, because I got the social media. I was like, I'm not just gonna be an asshole and post pictures of myself. I want to get other people on here.
Yeah, you gotta
so,
advertise.
Yeah, so people know that I'm actually selling shit, and it's
I'm
just
not
not
conceited.
me. It's not just me, you know.
Yeah, tell everybody I own a business.
It's just
Only
me. You go to the
customer
page.
that you got is you. What did Tommy Chong say in Up in Smoke? He was like, I'm my own best customer, man.
Getting high on his own supply right there. Fucking probably.
He's like, how many lids do you sell? Like 3. He's like, to who? Myself. I'm my own best customer, man. You know you don't actually get paid when you sell it to yourself.
That's right, man. That's right. And that's why I had to fucking start putting people on there. And you did the fucking nunchuck bullshit, you know. I gotta get you to do another one. That shit was hilarious as fuck. People laugh at that
I
shit.
still can't do it with my left hand. I got my right hands down as
what
badass.
did you do? What happened with left? You just because you're not left-handed? Or
I'm just not left-handed. Do that again?
No. I probably saw that shit right when I did that. I was like, what the fuck?
But I don't know. Every time I try to just solo it out with my left hand, I smack myself in the head. So
you know, we can do that, man. Fuck it, just get some laughs.
But I get my right going, dude. It's deadly forces, man. I'm
knock
yourself.
Knock yourself.
I'm not gonna have it hit myself once with my right.
How many times?
I would again.
How many fucking times have you hit yourself in the head with that left hook?
Fucking almost every time I've come with my left hand. I don't do it too often. After the last time I fucking dropped myself, I was like, shit.
Dude, we got so many crazy ass stories from when we were young and shit, man. We did a lot of fucked up funny shit. You know, I remember.
When we stole your fucking Mustang.
No, it was the Malibu. Did you steal the Mustang too?
Yeah, we stole the Mustang. Was the first thing we ever stole, bro. Together.
What did we do?
That was the first thing I ever stole at you. Anyways.
What did we do? Was my dad gone?
Yeah, your dad was gone. Because remember when we were pulling back into your driveway, your mom was backing out.
That was in the Malibu.
No, dude, that was in the Mustang, bro. Because I fucking threw that bitch in reverse. I was looking your mom in the eye, and I threw it in reverse, and I started driving backwards.
And then you turned left. I remember that.
Yeah, I turned backwards. I was like,
yeah. So then you're driving down the block, and there's a way you can turn right, and then to get down to the end of the street, and so you turn into someone's someone's driveway, and you're like, oh, I thought that was left. I thought we could go left at the time. It's like, how many times you fucking been here?
I was nervous, dude. Your mom just got me stealing your dad's Mustang.
Dude, you pulled into someone's fucking driveway of all things. Yeah, we won't get fucking caught there.
We didn't.
We
didn't
did
get caught until your dad got home, actually.
What did you find? The seat was moved? Or
no, one of your neighbors called him.
Oh, my fucking God.
One of your neighbors called him.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. And, but he wasn't even mad at me. He was like, "Oh, you can drive my car anytime you want, Eric."
Dude, that's the thing. He just does not give a fuck about like shit like that. He'll be mad
because he was doing it too when he was our age. Well, when he was when he was then, when we were that age.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've done a lot of fucking crazy shit, and he'll be mad for the few hours, and then after that, he's just like, "Oh, what's up?" You know, he just talk to me normal, and everything just goes away. He's not one to hold a grudge at all. Or
you remember that time we were calling your brother Johnny? What we were calling him? Pussy cake or something like that at Island Oasis.
Probably something, yeah.
Or puss or something like that, and he got all pissed off, and he went to his house. And we were finally ready to leave, and it was you, me, and Reed, and we were walking down, and we decided to walk through his neighborhood, because remember, he lived a few blocks over,
just
with
over
his
here.
mom.
Yeah.
And we were walking by his house, and next thing you know, he's sitting outside on his fucking front porch with a baseball bat, and he had the chain wrapped around it.
Yeah.
He was like, "You motherfuckers step in my yard, I'm gonna kill every one of you." What did
He
we do?
did come out. He chased you. He
chased all of us, but we all separated, and then he cornered Reed.
You know he's not gonna hit Reed or me. He was looking for you.
He was going, because he didn't even corner me. Fucking, we were all three of us were like, "Oh, fuck you, ain't gonna do nothing." We walk into the yard, and he comes running, and he's like, he's on a fucking mission,
dude.
And we all fucking run. You take off down one way, I take off one way.
He caught me,
and,
Reed.
no, he cornered Reed, I thought, because he got Reed in that corner where it was the house and then the fence like this.
Yeah.
And Reed was like, "Ankles!"
And he got away.
And he fucking made Johnny fall on his fucking face, and Reed fucking
just kept going.
He running.
Was that he never got us after that? Then
No, we ran to my dad's house. Yeah, he did, because
I was like, "Johnny, you better fucking not. I'll never talk to you again."
Because he got up and he kept running, and I don't know, I was gone. I was like, "Fuck this! This motherfucker's got a baseball bat, and he's fitting to use it." I fucking booked it, and Reed got up behind it, because all I heard was Reed yell, "Ankles!" And fucking wham! Johnny was on his fucking face. I was like, "Oh, thank God. Let's go."
What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Okay.
That was a good summer.
You know, like deja vu and shit?
Mm-hmm.
I just got that right now. I swear to God. I had a dream. So I think it was a dream, and I remember, because we were supposed to do this like last week, this podcast or whatever. Yeah. And I remember we were actually sitting down here, right here, same background, everything. And I remember you're like sitting at the camera doing that, like talking and laughing. And that's what just hit me. I was like, what the fuck? That shit happened fucking last week in my dream.
That happens to me sometimes too,
bro.
What
the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
Dream shit before it actually happens, and then it happens.
It just happened right now. Because I remember just seeing your face right there. You're telling a story and laughing. And that was it. What the fuck?
That shit's real, bro.
It is, man. Yeah, so it's connected for some reason, man. Fucking Johnny, little man. What the fuck? Let's see.
I love that guy. I still want to meet. Have you met his daughter yet?
Yeah, I have. Like, he brought her over, I think a month after.
Oh,
I can't remember. No, I met her like a few weeks after she was born.
We got to get him on one of these things.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get him when he comes into town. Maybe like within this month, I'm gonna get him. He definitely wanted to be on the motherfucker, because with the one with my dad, he was laughing his ass off. My dad is all fucked up saying shit, you know. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let me see if I got anything else on here. Did you want to talk anything about the break-in at your store?
I mean, there's not much to talk about. I mean, fucking, people in Grand Island, bro. There's a lot of drug addicts, and they see something they want, fuck it, they're gonna fucking try to get it. And it was more of a learning lesson. So since then, we just upped our security and shit, So
Yeah.
that way, if it does happen again, all right, cool. You know what I mean? The police are getting notified as soon as the window gets broken, and let's just hope prevents it from ever happening again. And he only got a handful of rigs, but that adds up, and then fucking the door, of course, cost
glass
$400, but and it sucks, but it's just a learning curve,
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, it does. I guess you just gotta learn. You even learned from it. You just upped on your security.
Yeah, and it was like, and when we opened the store, it was in the back of my mind, man, we got to get something, you know what I mean? But then the longer it was open, I just got too comfortable, and I was like, no, it ain't ever going to happen. And boom, it did happen, and it was like, shit. Stupid.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, man, you got to go through. You look like you go through that shit and it clicks. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. You after it happens, then you do it. You know, but something has to happen to make you do it. If you don't do it before, you know.
Exactly.
And then that's when you're gonna do it, man. But it's fucked up. But you know, whatever. I guess you know. At least it wasn't all that other shit, you know. But
At least they didn't take everything. They
Yeah.
fucking had the opportunity.
yeah, what the fuck? What the,
They got 6 water pipes, the big ones.
yeah.
They got a handful of white owls.
Yeah.
And, fucking. They left. They fucking accidentally fucking. I think they accidentally broke one on the camera. It shows like when he was getting out, he fucking hit the water pipe on the fucking
Door or what?
Yeah, on the railing, you know, and then
Jesus
you
Christ.
can hear him go, "Shit." He fucking walks out, you know, and but you know, fuck it, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, we get up to security, so next time it happens, hopefully they just catch the guy right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's fucked up.
Well, we got any more questions or anything?
I mean, I guess a few maybe. I got this one right here. It says, "What motivates you to, you know, do what you do every day?"
Well, like I said earlier, you know, I just gotta make money. You know, you gotta make money to survive, and you know, my daughter's due next month, so
Oh,
you know, gotta fucking provide for her. You know,
yeah.
she didn't ask to be born, so she, you know, she at least better be born into a fucking comfortable life.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
is the way I see it.
Yeah, I know, man. Congratulations on that shit, man.
Thank you.
We all having little girls, you know.
Yeah, I know, dude. Our whole generation was boys, and then boom, now all of us boys are having girls.
Yep.
I don't get it.
That's probably how it goes, man. I don't know. You know, but
Oh, no.
the Jones,
Icicle mix.
I told you it was about to melt. But you know that's good though, man. I'm glad you know you're gonna have a good time with her and shit. You know when she's born. Yeah. It sucks though now with COVID. You can't like have everybody in there and shit. You know because I'd be glad to help go in there and shit.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
But I mean this whole year was full of COVID. You know COVID. David's baby was born last year, right?
Yeah.
Diego was
Yep, she was
Johnny's.
born during COVID.
My buddy Jaden's girl, he had his baby too, another girl. You know, but you're gonna have yours. I mean, I can't have everybody there. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
You know? And,
It is what it is, you know.
yeah, I mean, it's just something we all got to go through right now, you know. And,
something we got to deal with, and it's a pandemic. You know, we're all on it together. I guess you know. You know, you know, it's our, we got to do our part. You know.
Yeah, Papa got his COVID shot.
Did he?
Yeah, he's doing good. You know, because there's been a lot of talk about people, you know, getting
Bill
really
Gates.
sick and all that. What happened to him?
He
No, I mean,
made
like,
he made the COVID shot.
No, but I'm saying like a lot of people got sick like after they took it or they got fucked up after it.
Did they really?
Yeah, but I've been keeping up with Papa. And he's fine.
Oh.
There's no, he's straight. Like he's good, you know. So I'm sure it's so far so good. But Nana's supposed to get hers soon, but they're only doing it to whoever can really get him. Like elderly people and all that shit right now, you know. At first, you know, but I don't know who's to say that they all get it and shit.
Mercy. How you doing? Saint your house. Saint your house. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If people want to get it, they can get it. You know, I don't know.
You're not too sure on it right
Yeah,
now?
you know, I don't.
It's like kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't trust it. You can call me an idiot, whatever. You know, I don't give a shit. I don't trust it.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it really. I kind of want to see how everybody reacts to it for like a while.
Yeah.
For a little bit, you know. Especially like Papa and the elderly people, since you know they said fuck it, they wanted to get it, you know. So I guess we'll see how they act. Because we ain't gonna get it for a while, the shot, you know. But we're obviously gonna see because everybody's gonna have relatives or people that have it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see how it reacts. And if it's straight, then it's straight. Everybody take it, and we can get back to normal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it already seems like we're starting to get back to normal. There's at the doctor's office, I've been hearing there's been less and less sick people and sick people coming in with COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's a plus.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah. it's not hitting the all-time high like it did last year, where it was just all you ever heard about was people getting wiped out left and right. You know.
Do you remember the numbers every day? The Grand Island, what do they call it?
I stopped listening to the news. It was just too fucking annoying.
Yeah, too much. Every day they'd have some new numbers, 300 more cases.
That's all they ever seem to talk about for like 2-3 months.
Well, yeah.
COVID this, COVID that, COVID this, COVID that.
It fucking blew, man.
We've got this many people dying of COVID. Stay inside. Stay inside. Wear your mask. Shut the fuck up. You know?
What the fuck?
Fucking, you know.
I feel you, though. I feel that, man. Like, it just got fucking annoying, but I bet, you know, when you were, you know, locked down a little bit, you know, didn't have much to do last year, you had your little pup with you, right?
Dude, I did not get bored once. I just had Mercy last year, you know,
yeah.
But me and her, we hung out every day. I tried to get her to kill some rabbits and squirrels. She hasn't caught one yet, you know. There was this one time when I saw a rabbit fucking run into one of those pipes, you know, in the neighbor's backyard. So I ran up and I picked up the pipe because I knew the rabbit was in there, and I held it down so that way the rabbit couldn't get out from the bottom. And I was
You're disgusting.
No, it wasn't a shit pipe. It was the water hose,
yeah.
You know, the fucking drain pipe for the rain and shit. You know, rain spout or some shit like that. I can't fucking think of the name.
No,
but I pulled it out and I fucking held it down so the rabbit couldn't get out. And I was like, "Come here, Mercy, come get it." And I fucking opened it up, and the rabbit took off running. Emergency wasn't nowhere, and I turned around, and Mercy's right here taking a shit. I was like, "Dude, I had this one in the bag for you."
That's fucked up, man. That's funny.
You know, and she didn't get it, obviously.
Still searching for one, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe
She chases them down, though. When she'll sit, I'll tell her to sit, stay. And as soon as it gets into a place where I feel like it's a fair range, you know what I mean? I don't want to make it too easy for her. I want her to fucking run. And, you know, if he can survive, good for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did what he was supposed to do. You know, test his instincts a little bit.
Oh, my God.
You know, so you'll see a not a raccoon, but a squirrel or whatever walk, and I'll wait for him to get to a certain distance from a tree, but still far enough from us, and then I'll be like, all right, sick of Mercy, and Mercy will take off at him, but they always make it to the tree first. They're a little bit faster.
Sure, like I said, she'll probably find another way. I mean, if it don't work one way, she's going to try and figure it out another way, you know.
But I got that little pup, Sunny. She'll do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
She'll sit and stay, and I'll say, sick 'em, and then she'll go right with Mercy, and they'll both be trying to get a rabbit or a squirrel, you know. And it's pretty fucking cool to see. Well, because I got her to do that, like, the first, 3 weeks I had her.
Yeah.
I was walking her, and it was just me and her, and she was still just maybe this big and that tall, you know. And little fucking tiny pup, you know. And I'm walking down the street, and I see a rabbit, and I was like, get it, Sonny, get it. And I let go, and she's
trying to get it, trying to run.
She took after it, and then she just stopped, busts her chest out.
little fucking baby ass fucking riff.
Little baby bark.
Yeah, little baby bark. That's what it's called.
She's finally getting a deeper voice now too. Fucking
getting bigger.
Yeah, she'll make a big ass bark too, like Mercy does. Still, you know, she's only 6 months, so you know she's only 34 pounds. But
yeah, how much does that one weigh?
She's 68.
Damn. How much is that other one gonna weigh? Supposed to.
I'm hoping 80.
Is it gonna have big muscles on that motherfucker?
Oh, she already does. Her fucking arms are shredded. We took her home, and her arms were already shredded. She was the biggest female in the whole litter.
That's why you picked that one, or what?
Oh, Diego picked her actually. Yeah, because we got the dog. It was for Diego, you know, but you know he's still young, you know, and just didn't have the time to.
Fuck with it.
To pay as much attention to it, and I was just constantly fucking with her, and I grew a fucking big love for her, you know what I mean? With her and Mercy grew a good bond together too.
Yeah.
And they fucking I was just like, all right, this is my dog now. You know what I mean? Like,
you can go get another one if you want.
You know, well, I told him that I'll take her, and then maybe in a few years when he's a little bit older and a little bit more, you know, ready for a dog, he can fucking get all breed Sunny, and he can have first pick of her litter.
Yeah.
And that's what he was like. Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like it'll be better for me anyways. Well, yeah, I feel like that would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and it wasn't that I was just taking her from him, you know what I mean? But it was like I sat him down and we talked about it, and, you know.
The whole fucking thing, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and he noticed that she does listen to me really well, and she's a good dog, you know. She's a fucking idiot sometimes, you know, and but she's a good dog at the end of it all. And it's cool with my grandpa. He has her sister from the same litter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go pick her sister up, and then they can run around and play with each other all fucking day.
And then they probably have fun doing that shit.
Oh,
man.
yeah. You know, and her sister's quick, so she'll, like, it's funny to watch because she'll, like, run up and play Bite Sunny, and then boom, back up, and then, like, watch them both, and then go get Mercy real quick.
Oh, just fuck them both up.
Sit back and both. Well, no, she usually gets her ass whooped when they're both coming at her, but she has a system she tries to do, and then both of them will fucking get her down, and then she'll, like, get up, and then she'll take off running, and, like, she'll fucking zip over and get one, and then sit back, and then zip over and get the other one, and then boom, she gets tackled down again, but she figures out how to get her way out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to watch. Honestly, you just have to catch it on video.
I see what you mean. Them dogs are really, like, one of the questions I did write down on this motherfucker, you know, is to have you talk about, like, how come your dog is, you know, so important to you. Because I can tell, like, you're really into them, you know, and, like, really have a fucking caring for them, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up with dogs, you know, my parents, they had, well, my mom met my stepdad, he had a little tiny poodle. Hey, come here. Come here.
You might have to hold her.
Come here.
Pig's
Hey.
here. Here comes Pig.
Come here. But, watch that cord. Come here. But, fucking, I don't know, and then, that one passed, and, we got 2 black labs at a garage sale right down the street from our house. Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool, and my parents didn't plan on getting 2 of them. They planned on getting one of them, which was the female, Asa, who's still alive. 15 years later, she's still fucking alive.
What the fuck? That motherfucker's kicking.
She's old, and she's not a health problem at all. She's fucking healthy.
Knock on that wood.
Yeah.
Knock on that motherfucking wood.
Knock on the wood. You know, and, well, we got her brother 2 days later because my mom noticed I really wanted the brother, and my mom was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll get it.
It's still there. It's the last one. It's the only one they had, and it's the only one I really wanted. And my mom was like, okay, fuck it, get it for him. And we had old Charger for 12 years, and then he got intestine cancer or whatever.
Yeah.
And we ended up having to put him to sleep. And after that, I don't know, I was planning on getting a puppy for myself. I just wanted my own little... I wanted to re-experience that, you know what I mean, from being a kid and getting Asa and Charger and being able to raise them up, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, well, I was talking to my buddy about it, and he was like, his girlfriend at the time was like, oh, just take Mercy, we got to get rid of her. And I was like, I don't know, I want a pit bull. And and she was like, well, Mercy's got pit bull in her. And I was like, and she's like, and besides, she's only 1.5 years, and Akitas are really smart. They're good guard dogs. You'll love her. And I was like, and I already did like Mercy. You know what I mean? I've known Mercy since she was a pup, and she was a good dog. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll take her.
Fuck it, just like what your mom said.
Yeah,
fuck it.
Fuck it. All right, fuck it. And I took her, and boom, best friend I've ever had. You know, and I mean, besides Ace and Charger, those dogs are obviously they grew. I fucking spent most of my life with them, but this dog right here is just fucking amazing. She's smart. She listens to me, and
sometimes.
Yeah, when she wants to. Most 90% of the time she does.
Yeah,
you know,
she's just in a different environment right now.
Yeah, she's a little confused on what's going on.
Yeah,
and but she's smart.
Yeah, she is, man.
I don't know. She just brought me company. You know what I mean? And she was there for me when nobody else was at the time, and she was right fucking there.
Yeah.
She's a fucking rock, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, and I just feel like it's important for everybody to have a friendship like that. You know what I mean? Whether it's, you know, with a person or with a fucking dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but it's real. No,
yeah.
it's true.
And I don't know. I guess I've always connected better with dogs, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
They listen better.
Yeah, well, not only do they listen better, but, you know what I mean? It's just... They're always there to hang out with you. You know what I mean? Whether you know what I mean. Whether you want to be all hyped up and play with them, or if you just want to fucking kick back and chill, they're like, all right, fuck, I'm kick back and chill with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Or if you want to fucking go out to the river and fucking swim, boom, they're right there swimming in the river with you, fucking hanging out, you know. And you want to fucking, you know, just chill with your friends. All right, boom, you know, like she's doing right now. She's just sitting here by my fucking feet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's finally getting the gist of what's going on.
After a fucking hour.
Yeah, took her a while. Well, fucking Sir Bogton's over there is whining, and she's like, what the fuck's in that? You know, and
Yeah,
then
he won't shut the fuck.
I don't know why she keeps wandering upstairs.
I don't need probably fucking with my mom or some shit.
Yeah. Poor Misty. But, you know.
No, I feel it, man. I feel it. I see what you're talking about.
But it's just cool, you know.
It is, man.
And even after she's gone, I'll probably have like another fucking. I'll have dogs the rest of my life. You know, no matter what, I'll always have a dog.
Just keep breeding her spawn, you know.
Yeah, that's my actual plan to do is for my family dogs. Is I'm always gonna breed one out of Mercy's bloodline.
Yeah.
Just so that way I always got a piece of her.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
But you know, she sleeps at my bed every night. She's fucking hops right up there on my bed, and then when my lady leaves for work in the morning, I'll still be asleep for another like 30 minutes to an hour, and she jumps in where my lady sleeps, and she lays right there next to me. Yeah, she takes her spot, but the rest of the night, you know, the whole night she's literally right there at my feet, and that's her spot, and that was always her spot. You know, I mean, even before my lady moved in, so my lady doesn't like it all the time. She was like, "Oh, make her sleep on the floor or something." I'm like, well, this was her spot first.
Yeah. You gotta be on the floor.
Get on the floor. No, I don't tell her to get on the floor. But, I do let her know. Hey, you know, she was here first.
No, that's funny though, man.
You know. So.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's all I pretty much had for you. You know, I mean, I'm proud of what you're doing. You know, and I know that. You just stay at what you're doing. I know you're gonna do good, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm proud
man.
of you, Mac.
Proud of you too, Cuzzo.
Yeah, man. You got anything else you want to add? Any words or anything?
No, just keep doing what you're doing, bro, because this is fucking cool little setup.
Dude, I know, man. We got to do another one.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
Sure.
We'll do another one of these days, and fucking, I'll bring the nunchucks next time.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We'll figure out another topic. You know, this topic was like, it was about process and patience and shit,
Yeah,
you know.
all that good shit.
Fuck yeah,
I feel like we had a good session.
Yeah, we did, dude. Look, we got 1
hour and 20 fucking minutes.
I told you, hey, we'll do this for 15, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's all I was expecting. I told my lady when I left, I'll be gone for 30 minutes. Might get smacked around. No, I'm kidding.
No, but I'll let you get back to that shit. It's Valentine's Day, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely.
You know,
go get her some food and fucking enjoy myself.
All right, though, man. Good having you. We'll do another one, man.
All right, later, cuzzo.
All right, man.